a stranger is only a friend away, and an experience is only an opportunity away. So take it.
আমার নাম শামির and আমি আমার বন্ধুদের সাথে এখানে ঘুরতে এসেছি।
Hola, mi nombre es Melissa, soy de Panamá y estoy aquí en Cornwall con toda esta gente bella.
Hallo, mijn naam is Romee. Ik ben Marina. Hallo, mijn naam is Marina. Okay, so this is Melissa's top 3 favorite destinations to
My
travel.
top 3 would be 1, Panama,
Of course.
hometown, but of course it's a great place to go. Number 2, Colombia. Number 3,
Austria. Yes.
number 3,
Vienna.
Czech Republic.
First, Mexico. Second, Norway. France.
Top 3 destinations. So number 1 will be Phi Island in Thailand.
Okay.
It's a really great party place. And then number 2 will be Cox's Bazar in Bangladesh. It's basically world's longest sea beach. And number 3, Kashmir in India.
So definitely St. Anton in Austria. Skiing.
Yes.
Great. Stockholm in Sweden.
Nice.
And Iceland.
You need to know what CIPS is.
You're supposed to be saying how old you are.
Which is
She's 20.
you say I'm 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean? Does it mean something in Spanish?
No.
It's like,
No, you don't know what broccoli means? Are you kidding me? Are you even from Panama? Imposter.
Definitely.
You should be in the range.
I want to say 24 to 26. So 24.
Oh, mate.
Okay. Let's hold it to that.
Can someone...
No, later. Then you get.
But I need to write it down somewhere.
Just say you
My reasoning is, if you came here when you're younger, I feel like you'd be younger. But if you came here recently, I feel like you'd be older because it's harder.
So how old do you think it is?
No, it's like harder. He has to be behind those cars. He's gonna come back from behind us.
Yeah. He'll just randomly pop in.
So we are currently in
St.
a
Columb
lovely
Major.
little town called St. Columns Major. It is about over 7.5 miles from our actual destination and about an hour and 45 minutes by bus.
So, first of all, they made poor choices in life and decided that I should be the guide. I did that. I was in a conversation, I missed the stop, and now we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
We're trying to
We're
reroute to
lost.
the original decision.
We're going to have a little cafe, probably. Actually, I'm taking you to the wrong route.
We never get a good
we're
mistake.
going to the
Okay,
right
no.
Yeah.
That's all because of our lovely Shamir taking us. And at first we thought he was joking. And I was like, haha, no, we didn't. And then I saw the map and I said, oh, no, yes.
It is what it is.
Isn't it?
It's. We cycled on the, I can't remember names, onto you, my co-host.
Bridge. Camel trail.
On the camel trail.
Here is Petstown, and the bike ride was really beautiful. What do you think of Cornwall so far?
It's okay. It's like you.
Shamir!
Well, I think it's one of my nicest solo trips.
Really?
Yeah.
Because of the people, right?
No, it's a beautiful place.
It's been quite great. I mean, the trip took an unexpected and lovely turn. We went from being Dolphins Backpackers to hitchhikers to abandoned civilians,
Almost beggars.
and now legends of this tiny town in Cornwall because every bus driver knew who
Literally,
we
they
were
all
and
knew
our
who we were.
situation. And instead of taking an hour 40 minutes to get here, it took us about 4, but that's fine.
It was absolutely stunning. Don't believe that that's in the UK. Like,
Yeah,
I think,
it's
I think
not
it's
like
great how much it varies in the UK.
This is Carla's first time cooking, a souvenir, a token if you will.
I was scared of dentists in the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, all of my friends are turning green.
Don't try to put the wrong way around.
But you didn't, zip it.
No, because it's supposed to go back, isn't it?
Lady, running down to the red side, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I get a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't help it any other way. I swear.
How's it going so far?
Great!
Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, lady, running down to the red side, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left hand man. I love you when you sing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh lady, running down to the red side, taking away to the dark side. I wanna be your left.
Cheers.
Is that a vlog? Have a good one.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god, cheers. Well, shark. Bop it.
I am cooking breakfast for the boys. I'm supposed to be the assistant, but
She's the assistant. Look, I'm wearing the goals. I'm wearing the goals. Yep, see? And then you give it one of these.
That's you're supposed to.
That's how you do it.
I always say that I recommend solo traveling. Just mingle. Never be afraid to sit next to someone you barely know and say, hey, my name is Melissa. I'm from Panama. How are you? You know, where are you from? Where have you been? What's your favorite place to go to? And just go from there. You never know what you'll encounter. And in this case, I've encountered lifetime friends. And that is something that is invaluable. I definitely had a little bit of like stranger shyness. And from this experience of just sitting down and talking to people, I've realised there's no need to be shy. Everyone wants to have fun.
I'm John. I'm the owner of Dolphins Backpackers. Oh, I grew up in and around, you know, all different houses, all different people, travellers from all over the world would come and stay in my mum's house. You know, my mum had the same upbringing. You know, my gran and granddad took my mum and her sisters out of school in the 60s and they travelled the world. And when they came back and settled in Cornwall, all the people that they met came and stayed with them. So my mum did the same for me, and now I've got my own.
I'm Adam. I'm from Kent. I started travelling when I was 20. Started in Thailand, went over to Bali, ended up in Australia. Like, I literally think there's so many different cultures to see, explore, have a taste of. And why I travel solo, it's just easier. You haven't got to convey with anyone, you haven't got to say, oh, do you fancy doing this? Or you haven't got to negotiate on what you do, you just literally do what you want when you want. And I like it.
The knowledge that you gain off people is the most important thing about it. You learn a lot about the world, different cultures, you know, just people in general. You suck it all in, it's ace.
I just enjoy the freedom of thought, the freedom of traveling, there's no restrictions. You make your own trip, you make your own journey, you make your own history.
Not only do you discover new places, but you discover yourself a little bit more. You have time to reflect on how you are and how you are as a being, I guess. And when you meet other people, not only do you discover more about yourself, but you discover more things about other people, and I feel like that's something really important that makes you grow and develop as a person, especially in places like hostels where you kind of have to socialise with different people from different places, nationalities, and it's really an amazing experience to see life through other people's eyes, and it really makes you reflect on yourself in your life.
Nothing to an extent that can go that wrong. Just go. It's having the balls to take that first step. When you get out there in the world, you'll be like, I've been missing this the whole time. Just go, do it, see it, live it. That's a quote, isn't it?
Favourite place? I'd say Bali. Bali, just because of the culture. You've got so many different things to do as well there. You've got so many like different sorts of animals. You can scuba dive, you can go see monkeys, you can go to small little islands and see huge sea turtles. You can surf, you can eat good food, you can party. I just think it's one of those places that have got everything, and it's in the best location that it could be.
I would say states probably. So I've been in different parts of states, and West Coast, Utah, California. That's the place. I just like the vibe, but then again, don't like the big cities. But going to Grand Canyon, going to Zion, going all these places, it's just like surreal because it doesn't look like it's Earth. It doesn't look like our planet.
Prague, I love Prague. Prague is beautiful. You know, the buildings, the architecture, the people, the nightlife, especially the nightlife, awesome. The hostels are great out there. You know, this hostel is built, kind of based and built around places that I've stayed at, you know. Especially the whole, you know, I want everyone together. This isn't a YHA. This isn't a national organisation. This is my house, and you're coming to stay there. And you're coming to meet me, hang out with me, my girlfriend, my dog, and meet my friends.
I'm from Panama, and my favourite place in Panama is a place called Boquete. It's a mountainous area, but it has a lot of islands, and it's just a lot of horseback riding and kind of rural, but it's a town, and it's a place where you can see. Panama's one of the reasons I recommend it is that it's a place for bird watching. We have the largest variety of birds in the whole of Latin America, and it's just a beautiful place. Panama's the only country in the world to have a jungle in its city.
I don't know, I've done the same job for 10 years, and for the last sort of year I've been thinking, is this all there is to life? Like working for the next 35, 40 years, which is not really what I want to do. I want to sort of look back and have no regrets. I want to look back and say, I'm glad I've done that, I'm glad I've done this. And I don't want to be saying, oh, I wish I'd done that. So my attitude is, if you feel like you want to do it, just do it. Like if you don't like it, you can always just leave and do something else. But you don't know unless you do try it. You just got to take that leap of faith. You've got to dare to be great.
So I'm from Lithuania, born and raised 100%, from a city called Šiauliai, otherwise Sun City. What to say about Lithuania? We're small. There's only 2.5 million of us out there in the world, so if you meet one, consider yourself you're lucky. And then the good thing about it, we are small but we're diverse. We have a lot of green, we have a beautiful beach, and we have super friendly people. So yeah, just come around, we'll greet you. And we like to party as well, so that's a good place to go.
You know, surf, people come down for the surf. Obviously it's the UK's surf capital. The coast paths, the scenery, the landscape is beautiful. Everything about Cornwall is beautiful. You know, the people down here are just the most loving, generous people ever, and everyone's willing to share all their knowledge about Cornwall. They love talking about Cornwall. You've noticed that about me. I'll go on and on and on because I love it. I'm Cornish, I'm from it. I want to tell people about it. I want people to experience, all the good stuff down here.
Not a lot of people think about the indigenous people, from certain countries, and Panama has I think 8 tribes, main tribes, and they're very welcoming people. So it's just really nice to see them with their traditional outfits, both in the city and the countryside, which I think is kind of rare to see.
Sentence in my language.
Yeah.
Keliautojai, pasaulio keliautojai, lietuviai ir nelietuviai, judėkit, grožėkitės, eksploringit pasaulį, nestabdykit arklių ir tiesiog mėgaukitės momentu, nes mes gyvenam vieną kartą, so go for it.
Si quisieran tener un buen tiempo, siempre tienen que aprovechar de su oportunidad, la cual sea siempre decir que sí, nunca decir que no, y disfrutar la vida. Nunca va a fallar. Si conoces a personas buenas, disfruta la vida.
Thank you for talking with us, Melissa. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure as well, Carlo. Back to you.
This is just exactly how it's the best start to this travel that I could have possibly wanted. I mean, I've met great guys like yourself, all the girls. I mean, it's just been great. We've had a good time. Just go where the wind takes me.
Thank you for talking with us, Adam.
Thank you for the interview. Thank you for 4 days. It's been great. It's all in the hips don't lie, alright?
Hips side to side. Yeah.
When you're making friends from overseas, exchanging cultures and beliefs, and you're the only one around from your country, unless of course you're from France or Germany, and then you are a backpacker on the road. Your heart beats a different rhythm. Oh, you gotta live to be alive. So feel you might be poor on gold, but you're rich on life. When your account balance reaches 0 faster than you like, and when CS stands for couch surfing instead of Counter-Strike, when you need anything, do anything, try anything you see, as long as it's free. And you blossom when you take roots in your discomfort zone, and you learn when you change, you try, you fail, you rise again and grow because of everything you've done and everything you've seen. You're more you now than you've ever been. So now you got yourself defined through all the changes in your mind. You're ready to step back into the world you left behind. When you go there, you'll always remember the time. Yeah, the time when you were a backpacker.
Delete that bit. Do you know what I think that is? That's like, do you know where? I don't even know what it is. It's an advert. and they go in, and you've got about 5 blokes in big hats.
Have you guys heard
And they're all like.
Fly away, fly away, fly away. Go. Whoa.
Bro.
The Adam pose. As Adam was saying.
Experience everything.
Experience everything.
Yes,
Okay.
I like that.
Then go to Amsterdam.
I'll do that in slow-mo.
Yeah, slow mo just. I don't know, what would be...
Oh. Listen, baby, ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.